every day we be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow, and you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow, and you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
Every day we be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yeah, hey. What's up, fellas? This is Coach KK coming back at you with another one. This is volume 2.5, part 2. Here are the audibles. I got to start showing you guys the audibles because I know you don't probably go back and look at the older videos. The previous video we did was volume 1. That was like the blueprint, the nuts, the bolts, the drawing, the write-up, the diagram, or whatever you want to call it, to this scheme right here. If you guys play chess, you will see how I broke down a good analogy and compared the offense to the pieces on the chessboard. Of course, the quarterback is the king, running back is the queen. Those two are a dual threat on the chessboard, and we're just going to primarily focus on the quarterback and running back, which is the king and queen of the offense. All right, so yeah, as you can see, these are the 4 sets of the doubles, the 2x2 formations. Gun doubles offset, gun doubles offset weak, gun normal Y off, and gun flex Y off. And that's all we're working with right here. We try to keep everything looking the same. As you can see, this knucklehead, and when it got 8, he went for 2. I don't know who he think he is, but we're going to come out here and make a statement too. As you can see, we're just keeping everything the same. It appears to be man coverage. This is my first play on offense right here because I had to set audibles. And here we go. Looked like man coverage, and that's what we call it. It was a cover 1, and that wheel route is a burner. And now I got too excited when the play, it was just too good to be true, and that's how I threw that ball out of bounds. So I should have scored the whole touchdown from that play, but it's all good. It's good to know, we broke through whatever he had going on right there. And as you can see, once that wheel route, the separation occurs right when he makes that break. Yeah, I got too happy and threw the ball out of bounds. So I'll take the 50-something yards anyway. So yeah, that's that. And that's the switch concept. That's one of my favorite deep passing. Here we go again. This guy's in like this nickel 2-4-5. I just run straight through this. Anytime you see that double A gap formation, it's good to go ahead and do halfback zone. The numbers, and you got to pick your hole. Now you don't always get real estate like that, but it's best to run straight through the double A gaps. Because the offensive lineman's job, which is the pawns on the chessboard, their job is to block whoever in front of them. So some people think they're doing themselves a favor on defense by blitzing the run. You're not really supposed to blitz running plays. You're supposed to be attacking, but you still have to be mindful of the gaps and assignments and stuff. So here we go, pulling those two guys together. Sheik G, there you go. So one down I do zone, the next down is counter tray. Yeah, man, I seen you in the comments last video, man. You was cutting up out there. I definitely will follow your channel and stuff. So yeah, we'll get that ball going. We'll work this thing together because the spread playbook is a small community. It's not too many of us out here. As you can see, this guy's still in the double A gap. If you're new, if you missed the last video, what we do is we take sets and we make everything look the same. And we pretty much put our playbook out on the field to the line of scrimmage. We set all the audibles, we change everything. We usually have an inside run, an outside run, a high pass, and a low pass. Look at that guy. That's funny how he just ran straight into his man. So yeah, Knucklehead ended up getting another 8 points on me. It's a high scoring game. I'm being patient and conservative. You guys know how I roll. We don't take too many chances. We'll let that thing just come to us. So yeah, that's how he's up by 2 possessions, because I went and got 7 and he decides to go get 8 and 8. But all that kind of stuff right there usually don't last that long. He think he getting away, but he just getting by. That's how I see it. Think you getting away, but you're just getting by. We got a long game, buddy. So yeah, he's in the double A gap still. And what I'm trying to do every single down, what can I do with the queen piece? What can I do with the running back? Okay, we got We got zones, we got traps, we got draws, we got jet touch passes, we got this flat route right here. This is my favorite concept. And um this is part two now, y'all. Nice. Double slants. Now that's the bishop on the chessboard, right? Remember that? That's the bishop on the chessboard. The bishop is the ones who just slant straight across the field. So yeah, that's how I see this thing. And yeah, so I have some notable factors. So we're always looking to see what the queen piece can do. And here we go. Wide side left. Notice how I took a step into that halfback motion swing. That play is a burner. Is a burner. And sometimes you often get rushing yards recorded because I guess if the ball is in the backfield, you get rushing yards. But yeah, so with this scheme, I have been getting 100 yards on the ground, and not because of that play right there. I really have been getting 100 yards on the ground from handing the ball off. Good try. Good try. So yeah, every down, what could the queen piece do? Everything revolves around the running back. And it's not because Raheem Moisture is a 96 speed. It's nothing got nothing to do with that. It's all where's the space? Where's my opportunities? See how everything was pinched in? Jet touch pass. X's and O's. We just reading and reacting. He told on himself. Everything he's waiting on the inside zone and the counter trade, and um that's why you gotta. I always preach this. You always gotta find an identity. Like my identity right here is this personnel grouping: two to the left, two to the right, doubles offset, normal, flex Y off. Everything's look the same every down. He don't know I have that in my audibles, So it's just like hey, here you go. Knucklehead is still relentless. He's still going for two. It's 24-14. I'm still being patient, not really worrying about what he got going on because I got my own thing to do. We got our own job. He don't have rushing yards. He just catching me with one play touchdowns. But like I say, sometimes you think you're getting away, but you're just getting by. There we go right there with one of my little favorite read bubble alerts. Anytime that slot is wide open, that's real estate for you. But yeah, so here's something that we can start looking for. This scheme right here is very effective versus cover three. And what I do a lot, I pay attention to the two safeties, pre-snap and post-snap. It's very different now. Pre-snap and post-snap is very different. I mean, it don't take but a second to change, like flicking on and off a light switch. There you go, moving the safeties around. They're going to move him around so much, and I'm going straight down the seam. So many times you're going to see that. So be on the lookout. And what's going on, because look at this gap. Splitting cover threes. See the difference between me and him? This is strategy over here, what we got going on. This is X's and O's. This is reading and reacting. See, the tight end is on the line of scrimmage. And, he's so focused on the running back, the slot guys, the outside receivers that he just forget the tight end going straight down the damn seam. And some of these guys, I think, because I do it too. You pick your play arc on defense and it's colorful, so you think all that stuff is accounted for. Nope, it's just the small subtle gaps. That's what we do over here. Those are our one play touchdowns. I feel way better scoring TDs like that versus trying to do cover four bombs and stuff. So yeah, man, straight down the seam. Sometimes I actually throw him straight down the seam on every passing play. Just never know if it's open or not. I've trained myself. I've been in practice mode in the lab and threw like 100 passes to that tight end, trying to just get the timing, the rhythm. Somebody in trouble. Uh-oh. Somebody in trouble. Notice what time it is, y'all. 3:54 left in the third. We'll talk about that later. Yeah, so 21-24. Yeah, here you go, pulling them safeties down. We let them tell on themselves. This is the gun doubles offset week. The running back is on the left side. This is usually like a drive starter. I do halfback draw and stuff just to start the drive off sometime. Halfback draw is very underrated. Here I go trying to do little orbits and stuff like that. Just to throw him off, keep him moving. He's following now. He gonna bite. He bit. There you go. Free 10, 12 yards. Just because there's so much going on. And as you can see, I'm close to 100 closing in. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this, man. Have you tried it? Have your running game improved? Do you see the field differently now? Notice we got base. We got pulling guards to the left, pulling guards to the right. We got flat out routes. You don't have to have 90 something speed. Just got to catch them in space. Catch them in stride, really. Because I threw him open. I talked about that last time. You catch him at the top of the route tree while he's in stride, and it keeps the play more fluidly. Look at that halfback draw. This dude in trouble. 99 yards rushing on the ground. Yeah, this dude in trouble right here. So yeah, man, you got to have an identity. You never see me going to the strong, then the weak, then the I, and then the split back. I have an identity out here. I'm making everything look the same. So yeah, cover three is gonna be your most people run cover three. So that's how much just say it like that. They run the triangle type of looks. So that's what you're gonna go against the most. 106 on the ground. Ain't even really trying to do it neither. Now he want to flip to the two high safeties. He need help now. As you guys can see that time right there, milking down too. Tick, tick, tick. This is called time and score, clock management. Understanding the situation, the down, the distance. I don't plan on giving this ball back. Since you want to do all that hot boy stuff, going for two, you don't need to see this ball again. So yeah, that's what's going on. First down after first down, 3rd and 25. Check it out, y'all. Switch route. We know that all day long, his safeties and stuff has been just dropping back. So remember this: on top of the cloud, under the sky. Bing, bada boom. Some of y'all like that. On top of the cloud, under the sky. And that's just what we did. Beautiful. Under the sky. Nobody's rushing really. We just took our little time. And he got all the men back there. He got all the pieces, but I can't explain how he's playing. He's just trying to color. It's like a coloring book. He's just trying to put colors out there. He got his purples. I don't know if you guys seen that right outside linebacker going in the purple with the drop zone, but yeah, he just think he's slick. And some people just feel like long as they got colors and you light the play arc up, you just safe and covered. Nah, man, you got to really be on these concepts because I'm running concepts. Look at the left side wide open with them receivers. We'll give him that one. He finally blitzed in. We give him that one. Here we go with that flat route. That flat route is your best friend. It's always open, especially when he's not running press coverage. All you have to do is just kind of flood the area over there with 3 people, and you pick your poise. Nice. I made a good play then. He made a better play. We'll just call it like that. As you can see, this clock is ticking. I don't plan on giving this ball back. I think he know it too. 3rd and 12. Here we go with the comeback routes out here. Look to the left side. We got Ayuk on a curl route just in case it's man coverage. He did good by picking him up, and Texas toast him. Yeah, man. Texas and Flood. Those two. This whole scheme is created because of Texas and Flood. Yep. Texas and that flat route. Look, I don't want to play in the middle now. See what he's doing? We're in control right now. You know what I'm saying? We're making him chase us. That's the whole point. You don't want to be playing chase. Look at him. It's so funny, huh? Made him change his whole game up. 30 seconds left. We still ain't worried. We got 2 timeouts. We noticed that safety has been dropping, and we dare him to drop this time, or we dare him to do cover 2 because we'll split it with circle. And here you go. 2nd and 17. We decide to run with the base. We get half of the distance. Hey, let's get it. 8 seconds. Once again, we're looking at the safeties. If you look at the safeties, Ayuk and Kittle is going straight down the seam. Whoever roll, we go the other way. Boy, that got to be a heartbreaker. 4 verticals on the goal line. It's the reason why we did it, because he's rolling with the safeties. Simple math. Simple. We went on top of the cloud and under the sky. Woo! And I wasn't nervous or nothing. All I was thinking about which safety is gonna roll, and whichever one roll, we're going that way. So yeah, that's how that game go. Here we go again. Guys, I try to show you guys. I try to show you games when I'm down. You know, that's the best way to teach. Show you when I'm under duress. Um, because you know everything looks good when it's going good. You know, it's when you prevail and you're under pressure and you know what you made of then. So that's why I like to show games usually when I'm losing and I get the win at the end. So yeah, that's how that go. Nice little beautiful jailbreak screen. He's playing off coverage on the left. Your comments are gladly appreciated. I want to hear you guys' opinion. Hope I'm not out here making sense to myself. I know this video is a little lengthy, but we had 2 games to show. This is for my lack of the last 3 days because I know I'm supposed to have these videos out, but it's all good. As you can see, we're still in the gun doubles, 2x2 set. Look at that tight end. Look at this route right here. Watch this guy try to run the route for me. Where you going? Yeah, man, it's these little routes like this. If you want more concepts like this, go check out a video we did called Curl Route Spacing and Switching. It's from last year. Man, we killed spacing and switching last year. 3-yard passes turned into a whole scheme. Nice little play. Nice little play. We'll give him credit for that. We'll give you credit, boy. All we're looking for is what can we do with the queen piece. And sometimes we send that tight end straight down the seam. We're looking at the safeties now. This is a flood concept on the right side of the field. There you go. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it. There go to Bishop. If you guys play chess, man, that's I can't explain that no better. The slot receiver is the Bishop out there on that field. He is the Bishop. Yeah, it's goodness. I don't know whose position is explained better than because the pawns are your offensive linemen. Look at that. Downhill blocking. Your pawns are your offensive linemen. Front line of the fence. So that was that. 7-7. Third quarter, 5 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. And we do now this is volume 2.5. And we call it 2.5 because the tight end is with the line of scrimmage. You know, he's on the line of scrimmage, but if he was flexed out like the rest of the spread formations, then that's volume 2. So sometimes I do go back and forth between those two, but right now we're just focusing on keeping it closed like this, which is the gun doubles and the normal. It's a nice little combination right here with a drag route on top of the Texas route. It looks more like a trail. That's for aggressive users in the middle. I'm pretty sure you guys are already doing that kind of stuff. And he has one to pick. You can only use it one thing. That's one thing I love about this. You can only use it one thing at a time. And sometime on offense, you know, this is one of those things where you're going to either play the field side or the boundary. And I don't know if you guys have picked up on my tendencies so far, but this is one of the few times I ever run with the quarterback. You know, I don't really do that. Don't get down like that because that's not teachable. But yeah, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Sometimes the way we lay this game down is we go from the field side to the boundary, field to the boundary, field to the boundary, and you basically just chase the wide side of the field every time. Now, in this sense right here, it's a numbers game. We're looking at the box and the hat count, so that's why we're running counter trade. As you can see, I picked up almost 15 yards, and here we go, going again. See that jab step he take to the right side? The user actually went that way. Let's look at this in slow motion real quick. Look at the user. He's on the middle linebacker over there. I think he's the guy with the star on him. And when my running back take that jab step to the right, he's already in the backfield. See it? That subtle movement changed everything. And this is post snap. So, yeah, man, that's why I always say pre-snap and post-snap is 2 different things. Beautiful. 15 yards once again. Just running 2 counter trades. So, yeah, this is what you call strategizing, man. There's a time when you have to do counter trade. There's a time for inside zone. There's a time for draw. There's a time for 0-1 trap. There's a time for halfback base. And we have all of that in our arsenal because this is fighting power. Beautiful. 2-yard drag. Let's go look at that again. We make it look easy over here. Look at this guy is sticking Texas now. 3-on-1. Nowhere in the world he should have 3-on-1 with a running back. That's how deadly Texas is. And we got a drag route coming with 2 yards. So yeah. That was just the safety net. I didn't know I was gonna score, but that was just for like a dump off pass. But yeah, as you can see how powerful that Texas route is. That Texas route will move that user. You want to move that user, you could throw that Texas route out there. And my partner, man, he loved this strategy already. You know, he seen the video, he loved it, man. He went and got on my Ultimate Team account and built me a team, man. He wanted me to come back and start a team on Ultimate Team, but yeah, we'll talk about it. Straight down the seam. Now I don't know what this guy doing. I guess he want to have ball last. Yeah, I guess he think he's slick. He want to have the ball last, so he ended up scoring again, and I got to go right back down the field, straight down the seam. But yeah, my partner, I'm thinking about going back to Ultimate Team. You know, I think this strategy right here is enough to go get a quick Super Bowl. I don't need but 2 seasons, and I can get some wins and get in the playoffs. But yeah, I might go make a playoff run. Who knows? We'll see. It all depends on how life takes its course. Because that's what we started this channel at, an Ultimate Team. But yeah, and this regular right here. So here we go. We're under pressure. 4th quarter. Last drive. I understand time and score. You got to use your timeouts. You got to manage the field and the boundary. Make sure you get out of bounds if you can. I tried to hit him with a smash concept, and I started hitting the speed button. He didn't turn around on time. So yeah, I kind of screwed up. This is one of the few plays that I don't count. That's part of the strategy. This is what's called a broken play. It's not a 3-step drop back. I tried something then. Yeah, this is a broken play. This is not part of the strategy right here. That it actually turned into sandlot football after the play was broken down. So yeah, back to the drawing board. 36 seconds, no timeouts. This is what Coach KK is made of. You're about to see right here. We're looking at the safeties. Who's gonna roll? Who's gonna come down? Post snap. You know we finna send our tight end down the seam in a few seconds. There you go, the right safety roll. And we just collected data points. That's all I had to see. All right, y'all, this is Coach KK. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I definitely enjoyed you guys in the comments. You guys go and get on this. I'm going to be in the lab. I'll see you in the next one. Assalamu alaikum.
They'll look to throw.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do